The last part here is something that I created years ago when I was jumping from seminar to seminar, and I was like, no one's got clarity. I want to sit back and actually create some clarity for my life. And I stopped going to events and I just got really clear on what I wanted. And then I went out and got it. Really simple. So I started to grab and borrow, right? Kind of steal other people's processes, similar to what I've shared with you today. But these are processes from other personal development coaches, because I've spent like $150,000 on personal growth over the last 12 or 13 years. My first personal development course was when I was 16 years old. Then I did like all the Tony Robbins and NLP and all the acting and presenting and like online stuff that I've learned. And so I've grabbed all the parts of it that help us create clarity in our vision, in who we are. And I've created one document. This is part one. There's also part two, which you'll see in the email, another part, but which is on the My First Steps website under Make Your First $10,000. In that is an email sequence over 21 days, sharing with you tips on leadership, communication, network marketing, Healy, and building a team and things like that. So this is part one, which is still very in depth. So I'm just going to quickly grab the link here, and then we're going to go through this just for the next 15 minutes to give you guys a bit of perspective and to give you guys, to answer any questions, to move you through this. So this is the link here. You'll also find this on the website, which is My First Steps. And down below, you've got here Genius Camp, and then down below, you've got Create Your Vision. So that's what I've just sent you there in that link. Now here at the bottom, click here to download. So I want you guys to actually jump on that link now, or if you're on a laptop or your phone, ideally a laptop, jump in and click on download here. This is going to take you to a whole new link. I might even just put this in the link in the chat here, and the link in the chat. And it has this. So you guys are jumping into it now, but please just know this is a shared document. So don't type your own information. Caution, warning, warning, warning. This is a shared document. Yeah. So please copy this. I'm going to show you how to copy this. Over here, file, lol. So here you're going to go file. Down here, make a copy or download. Download into a document. You could email it to yourself. I recommend make a copy. That's going to send it into your Google Drive, and then you can edit it and no one's going to be jumping in. But there's a 3-step process to this. Step 1 is complete the values, complete the wheel of life, complete the color code, which we've done, plus more. Then sit down in a state of positive self-expectancy, gratitude, love, and complete the questions below with your accountability buddy. You're then going to tick and print and sign your commitment and agreement on the final page. So what does this mean? As I mentioned, there's different components to this, all helping you create more alignment with your genius, with your voice, your highest level of leadership, with your value for the planet, for this world, why you're here, why is your spirit here? This is the beginning of this process. This isn't the whole thing, but it's a big part of the puzzle. So this top part is your 3 highest values. This is what we went through just before in the video. We then went through the rules. What are the rules that it takes for you to fulfill your highest values? Then we went through the low priority tasks. We listed those out and delegated/systemized them. So we're looking at focusing only on the highest level tasks, scheduling them in, and then also focusing on, well, not so much focusing, but at least being aware of areas that are low priority, and how do we delegate or systemize them so we can step into our genius even more. You're then going to copy and paste or put all your notes about the color code test, right? If you're a white or a red, put white or put red. Yeah. So then you can copy and paste that information here. Even the wheel of life, you can copy and paste that into here as well. Then we're looking at another stream, another path here. This is really important. Your passionate purpose or vision. Think about where you're at right now, your life, what you want to create, not what you used to want to create, what used to excite you. This is focusing on what excites you and what excites you in life now, right? This is to create your vision, your purpose. This is really important. What excites you right now, not last week, not some fantasy of who I want to become. What excites you in life? And be honest with that. As I hit my Healy, I'm excited about Healy now. So we're going down, we're going to mission to Mars. This is more refining the mission. You know, it might, so just as an example, my vision is to help co-create the healthiest and wealthiest people on the planet. So this has taken time to develop. Start with, I want to help people. We just go, ask the question, why? And then you might write an answer, right? And then answer that and go, oh, well, I want to help people because I want to make people feel good. Why? Why? Ask why at least 5 times. And that's going to dive deeper into the real purpose, right? And it's going to give you more information. You can sleep on it, marinate, have a discussion with someone, and you're going to figure out your purpose over the next 30 days. It's not going to happen overnight. Maybe you know it. You're going to put it down, and that's going to align to you. When you say it, it's going to build belief. You might, in the beginning, you're like, oh, I want to co-create the healthiest, wealthiest people on the planet. It sounded like a fantasy before, but setting that intention, creating a life around it, really, you know, honing on these skills in this document, I've been able to do that, which is awesome in my own way. I haven't changed the world, but I've changed the world for a select few people, and that's good enough. I'm happy with that. So that's part of my mission and my rules. So the mission is I want to redefine network marketing. That's the mission. It's a smaller chunk, more digestible mission, right? We're then looking at inner evolution. So what internal evolution, what growth do I need to learn or grow in? What areas, what skills do I choose to strengthen in order to achieve my 12-month goal, which is below? So for example, it might be social media. It might be webinars. It might be the 8 skills of network marketing. It might be Facebook Lives. It might be scanning with the Healy. It might be follow-up, right? What are those things? Or it might be leadership, communication. It might be sales. What are those areas that you're going to focus on that are going to help you build to this 12-month goal? So what's the 12-month goal? 12-month goal, we're choosing winning targets. We need to be aware of where are we heading? What's the direction? Doesn't need to be exactly here. It's just this direction. Where are we heading? So we're looking at 12 months. Where do you want to be? Choose 3. I want to be executive. I want to be, you know, vice president. Oops. You want to be VP in Healy, right? Earning X, Y, and Z, right, per month. You want to have a beautiful relationship. You want to have the best abs of your life, whatever it is, right? What are your goals in 12 months? Now, we're starting with the end in mind. We're starting with the end in mind. We're going 12 months, but where do you want to be in 30 days? Choose 3 to 10 actionable, realistic, measurable, SMART goals. Remember SMART goals? Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. They need to be realistic. They need to be timely. They need to make sense. It's not like I'm going to be able to breathe underwater forever like a fish and go swim to the bottom of the ocean. It's a fantasy, as Chantel said. It's not based in reality. So it needs to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Measurable, yeah. So hopefully I've listed them. We're looking at goals in 30 days. So yeah, time bound. Yeah, that's the one, time bound. So let's just write them out really quickly here. SMART goals. We're looking at specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and also time bound. Love that. Thank you. So, but obviously I'll be deleting this in a moment because this will be your own. You can copy this, otherwise you'll be copying my notes. 30-day goals. We're going 12-month goals, 90-day goals. We're looking at 30 days. Where do you want to be? What are the tasks? What are the actions? Make them SMART goals as well. We're then looking at 7 days. Where do you want to be in 7 days? We're looking at the urgent things that need to be done in the next 24 hours and important things that need to be done in the next 7 days. So this is a really easy time management process. List all the things. And we do this on the Monday calls on how to take action, just get it done, strategy day that we do every week. Urgent, list all those, circle the top 3. Important, list all those. And then daily, if you want to get really structured, there's a friend of mine, he literally every 30 minutes of his day, he documents exactly what he did. He documented 30 minutes. I had breakfast, had some, made some toast. Next 30 minutes, okay, jumped into the car and drove. And every 30 minutes, he was actually documenting his whole life. And I saw him doing it one day at a cafe in Melbourne. And I was like, Brad, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I document my whole day. I value my time. My time is important. I want to know exactly where I can improve. I'm like, whoa. So I started doing the same thing in my notes. Now, it got a bit full on and overwhelming for me. But it put me into the most momentum I've ever. If you want to get focused, document exactly what you're doing. You're going to see exactly where you're wasting and being lazy, and times where you're really focused. But here, what I've done is for you guys is just the top 3 tasks, the big rocks, top 3 things that you want to get done today, Monday, Tuesday, whatever days that you want to work, the biggest win and the biggest challenge. That's it. After a couple of weeks, you'll become, this will become second nature, and you'll become really effective at your own time blocking, staying focused, organized, and all the stress and anxiety and confusion will disappear because you'll be so focused. Because here's the secret. There's actually a secret to what's happening here. These tasks are based on these tasks that are urgent and important, that are based on, guess what? The 30-day tasks. The 30-day tasks are designed from the 90-day actions and priority projects, and they're birthed from our 12-month goals. Yeah. So choose 2 or 3. And then that is based on the inner evolution of where we want to grow as a human, based on our mission and based on our vision, based on the depth of who we are, what we're about, which is based on our strengths in the color code. Low priority tasks is obviously slightly different, but focusing on our highest values and our rules and scheduling that into our diaries. So, wow, there's a big mouthful here. Obviously, you've probably jumped on this going, wow, I've bit off more than I could possibly chew today, but this will take you maybe a month, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months to complete this. It might take you a whole year, but at least within the next 12 months, you're going to get clear on who you are, what you're about, what your vision is, what your values are, and you're going to refine. And you know what happens when we when we change the perception of who we think we are, the outside world changes as well. When we shift our belief, the glasses of our reality, when we take them off for a second and really hone in, put the set of glasses on that we were born to be, reality changes. We see opportunity. We step into healthier habits. We start to, people just gravitate to us. This is an energy game. We're in the energy business. We've got the Healy. We're here changing the world's frequency. It starts with us. That's it. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. I really, really, I hope you guys use this, utilize this for you and your team, and to step into your greatness, to inspire more people, and to be the best versions of you, because the world is very dark right now. And being light, there's no darkness. There's no darkness in light. So this is a process of really expanding your light and expanding your bioenergetic field, along with Healy, along with your healthy practices, along with your other beliefs and philosophies. This is hopefully a foundation that you can use and mold and work on it to become your fullest expression. All right. Does that all make sense? Hopefully you guys are having fun with this, or this is all kind of clicking for you. I'm not going to give you time right now. This is the last part of this exercise, or this week. Save this into your notes, start typing, start making your own. If you have any questions, just reach out to me anytime. Just let me know whatever support I can be. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the calls later this week. Brandon's got his call you Friday. We've got the calls tonight, the webinar as well with Healy. And if any of you need support one-on-one, just reach out anytime. All right, guys, high fives, hugs. Have an amazing day. Talk to you later. Whoop, whoop. Bye, bye, bye.